What's up, my fellow masters at risk? We're here doing another global domination fixed cards on the classic map. I'm trying something different this time based on some feedback that I had, some very valuable feedback about my gameplay in the first video. Apparently, if you turn the camera animations off in your settings, it'll allow you to attack much faster. So when I had posted the video on Reddit, there are a couple people there who are telling me this, and also another guy who streams videos, Risky Phil, told me on my YouTube channel. So thank you, everybody. I didn't know. That's good to know, though. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't played since that last game yesterday, so everything should be the same other than that setting. We'll just get right on into it here. And I am the white player, only this time I am going first. And look at this, we have a huge chain here, everything connected. That's not bad. Only there is nothing easy to attack here. Let's go for Africa. Kind of had to make a quick decision there. I mean, it just seems the most logical, right? We have this huge chain. It's all pointing right at Africa. We have this in Africa right now. It's not like very contested at the moment. It can really go to just about anybody. Blue's getting out of there, which is great. But we'll see, you know. My philosophy in Risk is that in the start, you play around other people's ideas. That way, you don't go to war with them. You know, I'm a very passive player. I think some people might even call it boring, which is obviously not great for the content. But if you realistically want to try to win in this style of Risk with the fixed cards, then, you know, a lot of it is about playing passively. But not just passively. You got to have the killer instinct at the right moment. So it's about making the big move at the right time. Now, there are some subtle things you can do throughout the game, like block people. Maybe you have to protect your borders here and there. So all those things are important as well, of course. But the number one thing I find that helps me win these is diplomacy, you know? Really thinking of it like the way the real world works. Of course, in the real world, hopefully countries are not actually trying to take over the whole world is their game plan. I mean, it's happened, right, in history, but it never worked too. But in order to achieve that, if you were going to try, you couldn't just completely attack every other country in the world right away. You'd have to create allies. Orange looks like they're going for Europe, maybe. So that's good. I would love to get this guy out of here for him and show goodwill. I also want red to be able to have a clear path out of here. So I'm going to put my armies here. Down here. Just to say, you know, hey man, you are more than welcome to move on out. Because ideally I don't want to have to attack his fort. Why would I want to attack, you know, something with 4 on it and lose my armies if I don't have to? Alright, it takes 4 armies of loss to do this. Potentially, I might only have to lose 2 if he goes up this way. Plus, he's made it clear he's not going for Africa. He's going for North America. Purple, doing the Australia game. I respect it. Blue. Blue, not in a great place. No idea what Blue's trying to do. They might have to be playing a no-continent game right now. Unfortunate for him. He maybe didn't get the best start. Strangely enough, South America is still up for grabs. And that is strange because South America is normally, you know, a prime pick. Let's see what these players... what we're up against here. Okay. You know, she's figuring it out. She's figuring it out. She's doing her best. Probably a novice. What about this guy? The Regal Raven. 450. Also probably a novice. But a lot of experience. More experience than me. 126 games played. So we have novice, novice. What about this guy? This guy seems better. Okay. A little better. A lot of games. Wow. Do you see how many games that guy's played? Almost 1,000. He is just consistently, you know, he keeps it at a little over 20% win rate. So this is staying quite simple for me. Nobody's making things too difficult for me. My plan is clear. We have a plan. Let's move this here. Still trying to let red know he can get out of here. Purple as well. I'm leaving it open for purple to get out too. Ideally, if purple can take this out for me and move through to his Australia, then that would allow me to maybe connect here and here. And who knows, maybe later in the game I'll get to have South America. I'm going to have so many armies in Africa. I have a feeling, though, purple might want to leave this guy here because, yeah, he's starting to see, you know, he's starting to see what's going on over here, and he's like, I think I might have something here, guys. A little greedy. But you gotta play to win, right? You gotta play to win. Let's see, we didn't look at orange yet. What's orange? Orange. Wow. This is impressive. This is an impressive score. I think we have our hands full with her. I say her because it looks like a her in the avatar. So what is orange doing? Orange is just also playing passively. Not even going for Europe, I guess? I see people do this a lot. They just get as many armies as they can, and then they come up here in northern Asia. And then they let everybody else fight it out. So we're going to keep an eye on Orange. The fact that she wins this often, has over a 50% win rate, I'm guessing she's a Grandmaster. I don't know entirely how ranking works, but I would think that's a Grandmaster type score. My allies here have still not left. That being said, we have to decide whether we're going to attack them. And I think the right move is to attack. Orange isn't going to do anything to me. She's too good. I'm still going to leave this open, though, in hopes that my red ally here would like to get out of the way. We want to make things easy for our allies. Currently just taking a little vacation in Madagascar, though. No worries. Let's see what our cards are. We have a bonus. 2 in South Africa. Yes, my geography was right. That is South Africa. Love it. You love to see it. I'm not allowed to make allies, necessarily. But hopefully there is an unspoken alliance between me and blue. That is going to be pivotal in winning this game. Is an unspoken alliance between myself and Europe. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Come on, Red. You can move on out. Red is too distracted with their situation up here to probably move this out anytime soon. So I may have to do something. And getting the extra 2 armies here on South Africa will help with that cause at some point. Orange are, we think, Grandmaster player. Doubtful that this is a plan to attack on Australia, given how many games she's won. It seems as though she's just staying around these easy pickup armies here. Just gathering her troops, playing it safe. And like I was saying earlier, waiting for her moment to pounce. Playing passive, waiting for the right time to pounce. She knows that if this is the way she's going to play, nobody is ever going to attack her. Nobody has any reason to attack her. And if nobody attacks her, she never loses any armies. Okay, I didn't expect that. Maybe she has other plans. We're going to go ahead and get our armies. Do I take now? I don't think it's time. I don't think it's time. Now, some of you might be wondering, why am I leaving this as a 1? And this is a different strategy that I have found to be successful. It's a little harder when you can't express your intent for an alliance, but by leaving a 1 here, and I'll probably leave a 1 here too, I'm not engaging with my allies. I am not showing any force. I'm showing a lot of passivity, but by keeping this one here right next to it, I am also subtly showing strength and force and creating a deterrent from my allies invading my continent. Now, you never know who you're playing with, right? So this might not work against her. We will see. We will see. For the most part, I try to play as if I'm playing against competent, good players who want things in their best interest. And their best interest would be to leave this be, to not attack, to gather their armies for themselves, 5 at a time when you have Europe. So we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. I wish there was a way to tell people. Good game. So what's the status right now? Pink is over here, chilling in Australia. Orange is threatening, I would say, on some level. But I don't think Orange is gonna do anything. Blue owns Europe. We want to be allies with Blue. This is pivotal in our ability to win the game. Pink is also going for South America. Red is saying, that's too much. I will not let you do that. And it makes sense. Red does not want her to have 2 continents. We are going to have to take this. We have no choice. Now the moment we've been waiting for. What is Blue going to do? Is Blue going to allow this? Or am I going to have to protect my borders? Judging by that, I think I might not be safe. I think my neighbor may not be a diplomatic neighbor. Yes, yes. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. This makes things much more difficult. I don't want to piss Blue off. If her win record is 1 and 10, if I come in here and take this. Okay. This is great. This is great. So, at this point, I should just be chilling. And it's, you know, it's obvious that I'm probably not going to get Africa anytime soon. Especially if he's motivated to attack Europe, to prevent Europe from getting their armies. It's clear that Europe and North America are also at war. And so, based on the players that I'm playing, my strategy, at least, of bundling up here in East Africa is not going to work. I think the level of play in this game, the players in this game, are not going to allow this type of diplomatic strategy. I think I need to kind of do what Orange is doing. I'll stay in Africa, but I don't expect to ever get to have it. But as long as I'm only letting them have to attack one army, maybe South America will keep poking at Europe. I'll just keep one army here. I'm perfectly fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. I do not expect to keep this at all. Oh, okay. Okay. Very interesting. Well, purple then is not going to let me keep this. That's what we would expect. And hopefully purple puts all their armies here and comes and attacks. Hopefully they don't just attack me. Hopefully he comes and attacks Europe as well. There it is. You love to see it. You love to see it. So I think Blue and I are kind of becoming allies in a weird way. In a weird way, we both can share a mutual dislike for Pink's tactics, right? Again, though, I don't know the blue player too well. The blue player is losing more armies than myself through this, and orange is just probably playing this best, given who these players are. Red is very happy to see the shenanigans going on here, because by that happening, red can safely say, well, I don't think blue is going to be attacking me then, because blue has enough problems over here. We will continue to test him. I'm only setting myself to lose one army. given the state of things, this currently looks very even. Very even, but I don't expect blue or pink to maintain their scores. Maybe blue will if pink decides they're not going to continue attacking. Really? That's great. We can all be friends. This is in pink's best interest. If pink won't attack me, red seems like a little aggressive. Red was attacking here before. Red has overextended into South America, saying nobody gets to have South America if I don't have anything to say about it. And so red, I feel like, may attack Europe. If red attacks Europe, then that is going to start a war between blue and red, and maybe then pink can get South America. It's all big maybes, of course. If we can keep this sort of diplomacy, if red will let pink have South America, that's 5. Pink and them are getting 5. Europe is getting 5. And myself and the other Grandmaster, so I believe, will actually be the ones getting the least amount of armies. But this number is doing what I hoped it would. It's scaring my friends into attacking. They don't want to keep attacking, only to get re-attacked right back. I like having armies here instead of here, given what I had. I'm gonna leave a few. Oh, not that many. I'm gonna leave a few there in case orange has plans to force me to attack one of these by blocking. I want to keep some armies here so that I can easily keep getting cards, right? If orange wants to prevent me from doing that, like she could, for example, if I only left one there, orange could have attacked here and here, left a bunch of armies here, and then my only option would be, at that point, to have to attack. Okay, that made absolutely no sense. It's okay, we're learning. We are learning our opponents. We are learning the state of the board. He will come through, he will attack me, and then he will attack Europe again, just as he did earlier. No, he will not attack Europe. Okay. So be it. Oh my goodness. Red has depleted a large amount of their resources all at once. He has set himself back from a very comfortable position to now being in 4th place. Orange calmly gets a card. Happy to see the fireworks. We will continue with our strategy. I can can do this all day. Perhaps Pink has plans to get South America soon. If they do, it will take them quite a few units. And so maybe then Pink will let me have Africa. Maybe Pink will start to be nice. I imagine on some level, Orange is very cleverly placing their units here. And maybe Pink doesn't want to piss Orange off and come and attack here. So Orange is forcing Pink to have to come attack me. I'm trying to learn through Orange's gameplay based off of the win rate. The win rate is very impressive. I am no longer going to be placing units up here. If anything, I will retreat and I will play Orange's game. If need be. I don't think I should have any issues if I just keep gathering like this. Orange is not too far ahead of myself or purple. Orange isn't going to do anything. Now blue is gonna get pissed off. I can sense it. My spidey senses are tingling. Blue is gonna get pissed off at purple. Or red. Blue is gonna suicide. Mark my words, blue is gonna suicide into one of these players. Albeit red. I've switched from pink to purple. What color is this, by the way? If somebody wants to let me know. Magenta. Let's see. What is it? What does this say? So normally there's a way you can talk to them, right? And you can see what at least they've been classified as. There is no way blue is going to stand for this. She has almost been completely wiped out. Oh, this is an opening. Unlucky. That was quite unlucky. Really? I didn't expect that. I did not expect that at all. I really expected for her to angrily delve into Red's continent based on all the shenanigans. And who would have thought that was going to happen? He's not going to take my continent at all. Okay. Sounds good. Red is kind of a dick. Red will not survive long in this game. Red is waging war. We got some things. We have things here. We have things. I half expected orange to deter me from being able to get a card. But she did not. Egypt seems better. Right, how do I make it so it goes to Egypt, I wonder? Is that how you have to make it be the first card? Ah, it is. Good to know. Now I am going to leave this. I think before, blue was very confident in their position, so she attacked me here. I don't think she's going to attack me this time here. This was a mistake. Is this a computer? Am I playing against a computer now? I cannot tell. I can take blue out if I wish to do so. It would be 24 units. Ah. 24 units for 3 cards? Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. This was beautiful. This was great. Blue starting to play like a computer. I cannot tell if blue is a computer or not. She's playing like a bot. I think she got upset. This sort of random take my territories with 1 on them and leave a quick amount was very robot-like. Putting the question to him. Oh, okay. Very good, very good. We are going to get in position. We're going to get in position. Orange is forcing the pink-purple player to attack much bigger units. When I say we're going to get in position, we're going to get in position to take out the red or the blue player if necessary. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going for you. Please. This might have been a mistake. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We hope to see him attack this way. If he attacks this way, or that. If he attacks that way, that's good too. I'm keeping an eye on our troop counts for blue and red, and also their cards. Because red will have 4 cards now. 29 troops. My arithmetic says a card is worth about 3 troops. So to take out 29 only to get 3 times 4, 12 troops, maybe not worth it. But sometimes taking out 2 people all at once is worth it. If you can wipe everybody else off the board and then stay higher in troop count than your last remaining competitor, it can be worth it. Even if the math doesn't check out in that situation specifically. I love what orange is doing here. I don't want orange to think I'm gonna suicide or anything like that. It might have been better to keep them here. Yeah, I don't know. I love that orange is forcing pink to go to war. It's very clever. It's an admirable opponent. In a weird kind of way, Orange and I have a no-continent alliance. The no-continent alliance. That's what I'm gonna name this video. Red also playing like a bot. If somebody knows how to... what definitively identifies a bot in the game, please let me know. I would love to know. Okay. Orange is maybe saying they're going to be the ones who get Africa. That was a good card to have, China. I like that. Gonna try out Orange's tactic here. Was this stupid? I don't think he'll suicide into me. I think he's smarter than that. I have no desire to take his continent. But I can't tell what he's thinking. We are in first place. Beautiful. This looks like bot play. This looks a lot like bot play. I hope that Orange and I can keep a level of trust with one another. I hope Orange and I can continue to leave each other one army to just keep gathering cards with. And I will see her on the other side. I gotta follow the ones. We will see. How mad is Pink right now? I think I could go back here, leave my armies there, and not overextend necessarily. I did it before and I didn't attack him, so you might have some trust if I do that. Red is just making things quite difficult for me. doing this sort of blockade. I am now confident it is not a bot. The strategy is clear. He's creating this blockade and then leaving ones behind it. Oops. I don't want that. I'm gonna make pink attack red. I think what red could otherwise do is attack here, leave more armies on these two spots, which I certainly don't want. Interesting. Both orange and I are going to have to decide. How do we want to continue? I can easily get through here. Might have to take a few armies out to do that. Pink is now in first place. Leaving it here. Decisions. I'm going to forego getting a card here this turn. And I'm going to fortify to here. I'm going to gather my cards. Perfect. Looks great. Put them all here. And fortify. Now, pink most likely going to attack here, leave 1. Red most likely going to attack, leave 9. Who knows? Might open an easy path through here so I can get some more cards. And keep me retaining my troops and staying passive. I expect pink to do that. I mean, red though is pretty preoccupied, so he might not, you know, do what I just said. But I do expect him. Okay, he's gonna go that way. I would say that's actually the smarter move than attacking here, giving me the chance to get a card. I am curious to see, will orange adopt my strategy? Orange and I are forced into a corner right now. Now, I would love to be able to get out of here, maybe consolidate in Europe. But blue is just too unpredictable. Blue is far too unpredictable. How powerful do I let blue be? Blue and red are annihilating each other. Why do anything? Why do anything? If blue and red are heavily at war, how low can their troop count get before we decide to attack and take one of them out? That's the name of the game right now. Pink looks very strong. What was our designated rating for pink? Not so great. A lot of lost games. Red strategy is quite confusing to me. I'm waiting for the right moment to maybe break on through here. Start getting cards. So if we don't see more armies here pretty soon, then now will be the time to do that. With this, we might see a blockade. 6. Orange I don't think can attack. This would be too many armies to lose. But I can attack. I can safely attack. Can I? Is Blue going to be angry with me? Will she suicide? How many cards? Only 2? Okay. We will find out where she places her armies after I do this. No one at this point can attack me with very many armies. Not sure if purple would, or doubtful that purple would do anything. Blue has decided to stay away from me. In the meantime, at least. Perfect. My orange opponent is hindered at the moment, but I am free. Free at last. Free at last from this bullshit going on. Where do we want to consolidate? Iceland? We'll just take one here, I think. Still not a good opportunity anytime soon to take out any of our opponents. But we want to remain in position. Meanwhile, orange will fall further and further behind. While we scoop up cards. I'd rather remain over here by pink. Pink leaves ones. The other guys are not allowing us to get cards. This is setting up to be a very long game. Nobody's suiciding, which is always good. I enjoy playing games where I have a respectable opponent. And I think this is going to come down to orange and myself having to take out pink in the end game together, I would hope. Do I let blue try to regain Europe? I don't think so. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Pink going for North America, I see. Come on, orange, just do it. I hope you all enjoy my music. I find classical guitar to be the most relaxing thing to listen to. I'm a little biased though. I do play guitar. Having trouble attacking there for a second. This surprises me by blue. I see no point of this, but... If I let blue get Europe, then I'm making the other players have to do something about it. This is exactly what blue is going to try to do, of course. I have plenty of free real estate out here to just keep getting my cards. I think the migration of getting out of Africa, going into Europe, doing some shenanigans, getting out of there, and coming up here is really what needed to be done to maintain this balance for myself. I don't want to be like these guys, these two guys right here. I don't necessarily have to be in first either, but you can see the toll that this is starting to take on orange, never getting a card. I was behind, but now I am slowly getting back to beating her. Although the difference is negligible, and it will be for quite a while. She's got to be just as confused as I am about blue's impeccable strategy of keeping so many troops on East Africa and North Africa. Don't mind me. Just getting cards. Nothing to see here. Great, great. Blue, very, very attached to their European continent. Okay, okay. Maybe at some point pink will hit this country from red. If he ever does, I would have an opportune moment to take red out. Is red gonna get Asia? That would be fantastic. You almost never see anybody get Asia. Not when there's 5 players in the game. That never happens. If you have a video of somebody getting Asia with 5 players in the game, post it. We're gonna wait on that. Lots of free real estate right here. Great positioning too up here. I'm not blocking myself in any way. I can get to any part of the board if I wanted to. There's nothing in my way. Well, you could argue here or here. That's kind of in my way. But we will let pink retain that. How amazing is it that the one territory I owned was also happened to be a card? I count my lucky stars for that. Definitely hoping pink doesn't want to try to pull any shenanigans on me. It would serve him no purpose to do so. The only predictable thing about red is that they are unpredictable. Stay far away from that man. He is a loose cannon. Now something needs to happen, of course, and I'm expecting it to be between red and blue that makes that something happen. I think we will finally pull ahead of our orange comrade after we get to turn in our well-deserved and earned cards. I will... I lost my territory. I should have kept my armies there. That's too bad. How about that? Orange saw the writing on the wall and did what had to be done. I commend. Oh, did I had another cannon that I could have, yeah. Which one did I trade in? Did I trade my good card? No, I kept it. Awesome. I think I might have unnecessarily used my wild card though. I need to pay more attention to that stuff. Obviously, you want to trade in the best cards as possible every turn. I would say pink is so far ahead, it is almost their duty to take this out. Obviously, I am biased. It would be fantastic if that's what he did. But he would still stay in first place, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong there. Hopefully orange pissed blue off and blue is gonna suicide into him. Billy Urkel, 33. Okay. Orange is employing the same strategy that I have. Learning my valuable lesson. I'm gonna keep my troops here so that I can get my little 2-guy bonus. Every bit helps. Very good. Very good. This will be opposed. If I know my other opponents as well as I think I do, this will not stand. Something must be done. Yes, yes. I do not expect orange to try to stop this. I half expected red to. You know what? Blue might have successfully taken Africa. And the reason why is because we know that orange is not going to lose her troop count. We also know that pink... Just a second. Shenanigans going on here. I'm gonna creep closer so that he doesn't have any ideas of doing this. Here's why I think blue might have successfully maintained Africa. I think this is a high enough number that pink is not going to attack. Pink doesn't want to lose that many troops. Now, I think pink would have done it this way to hit this 4, but red has blocked him. And I don't think red is going to attack here either. I think red and blue might have an alliance because they're the little guys. They're the little guys. But I could be wrong. Oh. I was wrong. I was wrong. Better. Better for us, if this is the case, of course. Now, ideally, I would have liked to have seen pink take blue out of having a continent, but that's okay. Having no continent's fun, isn't it? And now we wait again. We wait for the slow demise of blue and red. Blue seems to be taking lessons from orange and myself. Bunching their troops together. Pink is really pulling ahead here. So much so, it's becoming a bit concerning. Orange not going to do anything about it. I want pink to be the one to do something about this. I think pink will. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Red, never mind. Blue was going to be the one to do something about it. Red's troop count is getting ever so much lower. Pink letting me know he's not happy about me being close to his country or impeding on his continent. But now I'm not the only one. Red is also here. So why would Pink need to try to intimidate me now? Right? We will go ahead and gather our armies. And head on over to Greenland. It's becoming difficult to concentrate this long. Sometimes these games last a bit too long. Admittedly, that is the downside of fixed cards. Now, I don't play progressive, but I would imagine in progressive, there is such a strong incentive to get cards that people are going to be deterring others to get cards, and there's huge bonuses, obviously, in progressive that allow you to sort of dominate a lot earlier. You're getting these big spikes in numbers, so you can make bigger plays, and the action is happening a lot more often, which inevitably speeds the game up. In fixed, it's this slow accumulation of armies, and it is much more methodical, but albeit a lot more time, a lot longer. It is a different kind of game. Now, I could let Pink get North America. And by doing so, allow him to get so strong that red and blue are going to get taken out by him. And of course, if I do that, red and blue will feel this obligation to mosey on into his country, or his continent, I should say, to attack him and let them all go to war. And Orange and myself will have to pick up the pieces later and do sort of a slow attack on him. Steamroll him, if you will. So that's one idea. And of course, it's slightly concerning, the fact that he may want to keep attacking me. He's thinking about it. The threat is imminent. I don't think he will. Orange is running into the problem they had earlier. Nowhere to go. Red and myself seem to be sharing some kind of alliance. I'm going to stay over here. I just don't want him to have any fantasies of dwindling my army down. It would actually probably be in his best interest to do so, though. Given how many armies Pink is generating, if Pink decided to throw 55 at me, throw 55 at Orange, it would actually be better for Pink to do that at this point. Maybe not quite 55, but 30 apiece, right? So this is the concern right now. Is Pink gonna come attack me? No, doesn't seem to be the case. Is Pink going to get rid of Red? We can only hope. It would appear so. It would appear so. Now, of course, I don't want Orange to be able to get Europe. Orange is going to consider taking out Red right now. I want to be in position to take him out if I need to. He has 50 troops. I gain almost nothing from it, though. Other than having one less person in the game, there's nothing really to be gained. I'd just be doing so for my own lack of patience. That is the name of the game right now, patience. I need to have some water. Be right back. Okay, we are back. Did anything happen? Does not appear so. The idea of getting out of North America is starting to feel better and better. Because Orange, at the same time, would not be able to get any armies unless she created an enemy with blue or created an enemy with red. Pink would get to have North America and become extremely powerful And orange and myself will have no choice but to align together in the end. Not yet, not yet. I'm very surprised about this, that blue and orange also seem to have some kind of an alliance. Securing his, what he hopes to be a border. Do I leave North America? Or would that just be way too much for our pink player to have? See that? Didn't attack. Nothing. Decided not to attack. Red going for Asia once again. Love to see it. Love to see it. Maybe I could go for Asia. Is there any reason why I couldn't have Asia? I could have Asia. We know orange isn't going to attack. We know pink won't attack if I have a strong border here. Now the real question is, when has red had enough? Let's let red have Asia. I want red to be strong. If red is strong, then he will invade the continents for us. He's the only one around here with any balls, apparently. How long has this video been going? Oh, yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Please take him out. He did not. Orange should take him out now. How angry is red? Pink had enough. Pink was not going to let him have Asia. Red's thinking... Orange is thinking about taking out red. Should I take out red? Something's got to happen. I think it's time. Next turn. Next turn. The problem with that, of course, is, you know, it dwindles my armies down. We want to wait until red has a lot more cards, maybe. Okay, this helps our cause. Might be doing it for us. I will gladly take red now, if orange doesn't do it first. I gotta imagine that orange probably will at this point. He has 3 cards. It is time, my friends. It is definitely time. So, here we go. No. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? Let's go get some more territories while we're at it. Now, one might argue that was not smart, but at a certain point, you have to make a stand. And honestly, I might have lost some troops from doing that, but I'm still in this, and we've progressed. Most importantly is that we've progressed the game. We've moved the game forward another step. And if we've moved forward, we've gotten closer to winning. Also, I got to test out moving fast without the camera animation. Much better. So Pink is saying no, you will not get all those territory bonuses. I rule this planet. Very bold of him. Very bold. He almost has enough to take us all out. That's, of course, that is the worry, of course. And it would be a very sad way to lose. I would feel guilty if I lost that way. I'd feel like I didn't do enough. It's difficult when you can't communicate with anybody, too. Right? I can't communicate with Orange and say, we need to start dwindling Pink down together. I could communicate it maybe by going to Pink's army and sort of taking it down a little bit. But we'll see. I am now the one, of course, in third place because I decided to be the one to take out Red. Orange sees the writing on the wall and recognizes that they might have to get out of here. So I think, if I can, I'm going to place my troops on Greenland. Shoot. I should have done that earlier. Perfect. Pink is... Oh, leave your troops there. Put your troops right there. That's too bad. So, I'm going to pull a little tactic on Orange. Because why not? If I can make Orange do something, then... it's better. It means something. The game cannot go on forever. It cannot go on forever. Now, why isn't Pink doing a solid and putting Blue in their place? I don't know. Why would Pink allow Blue to grow so much? It seems to me that he has a duty at 332 armies to, you know, be the one to take out the little guy. Now, it's getting dangerously close to me being in last place. I got to imagine that Pink realizes how far ahead they are and that they're going to attack Blue. I mean, Pink could take out Blue. Okay, here we go. Where's she going with it? She's not. She's saying, I need to get cards. I want cards. Perfect. Okay, so here's a potential strategy. We let Blue get Europe. When Blue has Europe, we let Blue get extremely strong. Stronger than Orange and myself. And by Blue getting so strong, Blue will have the confidence to attack Pink. And when Blue attacks Pink, Pink and Blue go to war. And again, Orange and myself are chilling. We don't have to worry about anything. And we let them take each other out. Or should I say, okay, so kind of like this, actually. Oh, okay. How strong is Pink and Blue's alliance? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm hoping to find out. Orange wondering, I guess, whether they should go back into Europe or continue the shenanigans up in here. Maybe wondering if they want Australia. If she took Australia, she could have a continent and play the meta long game. Oh, didn't even move. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe that was an accident. Maybe that was an accident. Now, why wouldn't Blue take Africa back, I wonder? Is the 6 too scary? We all know Orange isn't going to attack, so... Orange is using a tactic. She's saying, I'm gonna make you guys get so bored that you're gonna quit, and then I'm gonna win. Very interesting tactic. Now we are approaching 2 hours of gameplay in this Risk game. This might be the longest game I've ever played. I might have to start playing a different kind of Risk, because this, if this happens all the time, you know, it's just not quite as fun. But I still think we can win. I'm very confused about this. This is so strange. This is so weird. This makes no sense to me. Why wouldn't she take Africa? And why is Orange not taking any countries? What madness, what craziness is going on right now? Is Orange... Did Orange, like, leave the game, but somehow didn't become a robot? I don't know. Okay, here we go. She's still here. Maybe she had to go do something. Now, what would be real fun is if Orange became a robot. If Orange became a robot, then all kinds of crazy stuff would start happening. And I'd be all the way over here, away from it. But that's wishful thinking. Yes. I say we just let blue get extremely powerful and put the test to pink. Are you going to do anything about it? You're the most powerful player on the board by far. You should be the one to do something about it. Little tension here. Balance can only be restored if our pink dictator, I will say, at this point, destroys blue. Even then, even if pink bunched all their armies together and destroyed blue, he would still be in the lead, and it would be a 3-person game. I think Orange is maybe trying to play like 2 games right now or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Didn't want a card. Okay. Making a little border here. What's pink going to do? Pink is at the 407 troop count mark. Come on, Pink. Get into Europe. The alliance is too strong. Blue is going to catch up. Blue is then going to surpass us. Maybe orange. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what is happening with orange. When did orange lose 11 in a row? Right when they started playing? So we know orange has some endurance because their slowest win took 2 hours. Did orange leave? I thought if you leave, if you're not doing anything, eventually the system should take over and make you a robot, right? I mean, that only seems right if that would be the case. That's what I would hope for. Should we test that out? I mean, I don't want to become a robot, so... Okay. Pink will take that. Pink says, no problem. Good, good. Now, Blue, are you gonna just let him take all those armies from you? Take both your continents? Okay, Orange is still here, I think. Maybe Orange is letting our troop counts become similar. I don't know why that would be a strategy. Let's see what everybody else's slowest wins were. Okay, so my slowest win took 1 hour and 46 minutes. This would officially beat that. We're going for slowest win world record right now. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. If you're even still here, I'm doubtful that anybody is watching this. Very doubtful. I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know if I want to keep playing. This is a real test of patience. We need something to happen. Like, I got work tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I had work today earlier, and now I have work tomorrow. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I gotta cook soon. You know what I mean? I gotta have dinner. Yes. Yes. Something's happening. He's got work tomorrow too. I admire everyone's patience in this game. Not many people can play Risk for 2 hours straight. There's a specific kind of person it takes to do that, right? Now, I hate the fact to think that in order for somebody to win, somebody has to give up, you know, like just give up because they're sick of it, they're tired of it, and they couldn't play any longer. That's not a good way to win. That's not a good way to win, you know. Not a good feeling to win that way. But really, the game could easily progress by Pink just taking out Blue at this point, because even if Pink takes out Blue, you know, I don't know why I did that. Even if Pink takes out Blue, they're still in the lead by quite a lot, actually, and would probably still get to have all these continents. This is surprising as well, the fact that Blue isn't retaliating, you know. Oh, Blue's not here. Blue's a robot. What about Orange? Okay, we found out what makes somebody a robot or not. Good. Oh, never mind. Blue's back. Blue is here. It said offline. I'm not tripping, am I? That said offline. I mean, I honestly don't know. The fact that Orange has played how many games? 335 games. And that this would be her longest, slowest win. Says that this game is unique. There are not many games of Risk that go this long, I don't think. I would hope not. Let's see. How about Mr. Pink? How long would he be willing to stay? 1 hour, 44 minutes. Considering that Blue has only won once, the one time that Blue won, it took 1 hour and 30 minutes. How about that? So, Blue also has patience. Awesome. But now I'm not so sure. Is Blue a robot? Because it said offline. It said she was offline for a second. Okay, yeah, offline. Which can only be a good thing, right? I mean... Fuck. I don't know. Because the robots won't attack larger armies. That's the issue with that. Oh, so would I want to settle for like 3rd place or something? I don't think so. Pink using the same strategy as Orange by doing absolutely nothing. Confusing. He could ease. Pink is offline. Pink is offline. Blue is offline. Orange is still here. But if pink is offline, why aren't they attacking? I feel like a trick is being played on me. This makes no sense. What do I do? How? What possible strategy is there right now? Why can't I tell who's here and who's not here? It seems as though people are leaving and coming back into the game sporadically. See if anything has changed, maybe while they were a robot for a temporary amount of time. Okay. Okay. More robot moves. What are you going to do about it, Pink? Yes! Perfect. Perfect. Orange, orange, what are you gonna do? Orange is like a Grandmaster. I don't think orange would leave. Orange is Orange is playing the slow game, you know. Just never gonna leave. Use as much time on the clock as possible. Her strategy, I'm convinced her strategy is, if I could just, you know, get on everybody's nerves a little bit. Now, I'm still not going to take, because I only want pink to be pissed off at blue right now. I only want pink to continue their reign of terror. I don't want, you know, pink to... Yeah, see this? I don't want pink to, like, come back in or anything. I want pink to destroy the robot. And not have to think about the fact that, oh, okay, I came over here or anything like that. Oh, never mind. Pink's a robot now. So I can take South America. In fact, I should take South America. It'd be foolish not to. Good. I could probably successfully take South America and North America while pink is offline and orange is still chilling. I gotta imagine that orange is aware of what's going on now. And I think we might be in a good position to win. If these two remain offline and I secure North America and I secure South America, then it's just a matter of time. While Orange is surrounded by these giant borders that the computer is making. Orange really just doesn't seem to care anymore, because Orange could easily take Australia. So I'm confused about Orange's situation, to be honest. Oops. No. Let's attack. Let's attack. Now, if there's anything I've learned about robots... Oops. Let's leave a lot here. Right? Like a lot. Sure, why not that? If there's anything I've learned about robots, it's that they will not attack you if you have a large army. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, I am a little worried if Pink is still around, you know, maybe they would go do something. Still offline, still offline. Orange, we have no idea. Okay. These are offline plays. Orange, are you here? We need to make sure the computer doesn't attack us. Maybe this has been Orange's strategy. An amazing strategy all along is to fool me. To fool me into thinking that she's not here. To let me and the robot face each other. Let's not forget, we can take out Blue and scoop up her cards. Which I will gladly do. Oh shit. I fucked this up. I should have put myself in a position to get North America. I have to be real smart about how I play against the robot. Knowing that while I'm playing against the robot, that Orange at any moment can come and change the game around. She's still here. This is rough, guys. This is rough. I gotta have a continent, right? I have to outthink Orange's turtle strategy. And I really messed up by not securing South America, of course. I need to leave very big borders. Here, here, and over here. Okay, Google, turn the music off. Hey, what's up, babe? Yeah, I'm recording. The longest Risk game I've ever played. I don't know if it's ever gonna end. So now we're just waiting to see what Orange is gonna do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of thinking about quitting, which I hate to say, but this game has already gone on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So maybe the strategy at this point is to just let the computer decide who to beat. And I'll just have like one continent maybe. I mean, I don't know why Orange wouldn't, you know, come and take Australia and just stay there. It seems like that would be in her best interest. I think that's what I will do. This game would, of course, be a lot easier if Orange had any other kind of strategy. But they are determined to win. Alright, I'm just going to do this. Play the real long end game, which would basically be that if I'm just going to stay on this country all game and never fortify, I'll never attack, I'll never do anything, then I will get more troops than Orange. And then Pink, I think, will attack Orange first, but I honestly don't know. That's my plan. Now, of course, Orange could just come take me out, which would be the much better move, right? But it doesn't seem like Orange is going to do that. No idea why not. I think Orange could win right now. Okay. But Orange would have to get through Purple to do so. So it would be close. Interestingly enough, I might actually get South America for my next turn. I mean, I gotta stick this out now. I'm just curious what's gonna happen. That's all you want to do, right? You're not going to attack me. That could have been the game, I thought, but... So yeah, now we wait. Now we wait. We sit and we wait. I kind of hope pink puts more armies here to deter orange from being able to get in. I think the game is coming to its inevitable close. Especially if orange won't attack and take, second place. It would be close. Not really. She could beat me pretty easily. I don't even know if she's here or like what's going on. So, yeah. Oh, she can keep getting cards, but she's gonna get surrounded. Would really like for pink to put a lot of people right here. So really the next question is going to be, who is the computer going to attack first? Is the computer going to attack me first, or are they going to attack orange first? And I honestly don't know. I mean, I can only increase my amount by 5 at a time. So it'll take me a while to get over this amount, especially if she's able to keep getting cards. But I think this is going to be her last turn to be able to get a card, because pink is going to take this and just start getting a ton of armies. I don't know if maybe the algorithm is that pink will attack me first because I have a continent. That could very well be. Maybe orange has been in this scenario before and knows exactly what to do. But we shall see. Weirdly enough, she put 9 here. I don't know what that was all about. It looks like orange is going to get attacked first. That's what I'm hoping for. And now it's arguable whether orange could even get through and beat me or not. Mathematically, I think she would still be able to, but you'd have to take the fact that I'm defending and all that kind of stuff into account. If only this guy came back, he'd be able to come back and take over the game. This is definitely the strangest game I've ever played. Okay, so the computer is electing to not attack anybody. But it is strengthening its border with me, probably because I have a continent. So that tells me that the algorithm tells it to go against me. It looks like maybe this guy came back. I don't know. It doesn't say that he's offline anymore. No, he's just sitting. I'm tempted to do the same thing. Approaching 2.5 hour mark. Yeah. So orange is still here. Really need the pink to get surrounded. Otherwise, I'm definitely gonna lose. This pink can, of course, at this point, keep collecting cards, and it seems like the robot is going to just keep strengthening this until the point of there's nothing I can do. Maybe because I have a continent. So if I didn't have a continent, and I don't know. Although the computer is keeping 150 close to her. Oh, she made it just in time. Just in time. She got back to her computer. Or so we think. Who knows? Okay. That's interesting. Good. Good. The algorithm is now on my side. Look at this. Did this guy come back? No, he's offline. Alright. Now, she has no choice. She is completely surrounded. Oh, yeah. She's definitely playing. She's definitely here. The first time I've seen her do anything. Seriously. During the whole course of this game, this is the first time she's done anything. Beautiful. Now she can win, right? I mean, I've put myself in a hole over here. Well, she'd have to take out the computer. I don't know. She seems to understand the computer better than I do. Now, and this is a big if the computer keeps making this border bigger and bigger and bigger, then I can move over here and fight my way out through a smaller army. The computer is not going to let her keep this. She's, of course, now trying to beat the computer while I'm holed away in Australia. So it actually might be the move to let the computer get in here. Because she can easily beat the computer while I'm holed away over here. That made 0 sense. Now the question is, how many units is she going to lose in the process of doing that? Already we can see I have more units than her now. I mean, she missed her chance. She could have taken second place, but I commend her. I think maybe she knew that, but she decided she didn't want to win. I'm not really sure. This has all become very interesting. Okay. Now she's back to I'll take a card and do nothing. So hopefully the computer surrounds her, takes all these juicy territories from her. She has one easy territory she can take. It's very expensive for her to move around the board. I think I will be the one who gets the most troops this way. You know what though? She's not giving up. I'll give her that much. But I think I might have her at this point. Her troop count, whatever she's trying to do, it's just getting lower and lower. So I don't think this is sustainable. If her plan is to wipe the computer out, then, well, maybe her plan is to wipe everything that the computer has except for this army. But even then, the computer would come back and retaliate at her. I don't know. Or maybe her plan is to get an advantage over the computer and hope that this army stays here. In which case, she could then get her troop count so high she could come back and beat me. The computer is not letting up. The computer is remaining, increasing their troops, I think. I haven't really been paying attention. That's not gonna work. I tried that earlier. That doesn't work. The computer will break through one way or the other. Yep. She's about to find out. She's gonna have to bunch her armies together again. Or not. This could be very good, because now the computer is going to attack. Unless she fortified. Yeah, she's fortifying. Okay. Saying, I've done my due diligence to figure out what the computer wants, you know, how it wants to play. At this point, the stronger the computer gets, the better. Even if she takes out, I don't know if I could beat the computer at this point. It might be impossible for me to win. Of course, I hope that the computer comes right here. No. Is this guy, like, back or something? No. I was about to say, this is getting kind of scary. I'm gonna have to move my army or something. I don't know. Yep, it's time. It's time to move the army. Oh, man. What? Alright, good game. If you liked it, please comment, subscribe. Peace.